Hey everybody, this is Drix with the Blue Coyote Gaming Network, and today we're going to be playing some State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, and we're playing it on Nightmare. Alright, for our starting map, we're going to go ahead and pick Trumbull Valley. I really like this one. Now, State of Decay 2 has finally been fully released, and let me tell you folks, this is one of my absolute favorite games to play. As you see, I've already unlocked all the boons, but for the playthrough, probably the best ones to pick, in my opinion. We're going to go with Builder, because that's going to give us base-wide water and power at every base. And we're going to want to go with Sheriff. Reason? Every day that's going to give us some high-quality loot from our friends from past playthroughs. Now, Warlord, you can start out with a pile of nice guns and stuff, but that's it. That's all you get right at the beginning. Trader is also a nice one. It'll start off, it'll give you 4,000 influence to start off with, so you can buy a bunch of stuff from the trader that shows up at your base. But I still find that the builder one is more overpowered than the trader, and the sheriff one is decent because it gives you stuff all through the playthrough. Now, for survivors, most people can sit here and hand pick all kinds of stuff, but usually what I look for is someone that's good with medicine. We're also going to want to find someone that's good with computers. Sewing is pretty decent too. That gives you a couple extra slots to use to pick up stuff. We also definitely want a mechanic, so we can fix those cars we come across. In recovery, that's got a bad trait. We don't want that. Factory worker does heavy lifting, but it's another sheriff. Let's see if we can get a better medic. Generally, you want to try to get the legacies up here. You want them to be different on each of the characters. Here we got another mechanic, but they're self-sabotaging, so we'll bypass that. You really got to read the traits when you're picking your characters, because they can actually make a big difference. Oh, this guy was a high school mascot, but he's got night terrors, so nope. Gardening is pretty decent, too. Here we got another mechanic. Fitness boxer, loves scary movies, caravan mechanic. Same in wits. He doesn't have as much cardio. Better at fighting, a little bit of shooting. Sorry, Maddie. We're going to go with Daryl. Yeah, we got a trader. He's halfway decent with computers. Yeah, we'll try that. Hey, and we got a medic right off the bat. That's another builder, though. He's a medicine hoarder. Nurse keeps trading pouches. It's another trader. Let's try to see if we can find one of them that's a sheriff or a warlord. Hey, there we go. We can go into the apocalypse with Bruno as our hairdresser. Cutting hair and killing zombies. Let's go. And with that, let's get into it.
And we're empty. Again. So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me. Last time I accidentally stumbled on a juggernaut.
Bad.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
Yeah, let's go.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
Yeah, it does.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base.
Ooh, let's go.
We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
Alright, Mr. Squiddy Hoodie. First thing you want to do, our car is over there beat all up and out of gas. We're going to go get some gas. And I've played this map enough to know right where we should probably be able to find some right off the bat. Let's go over here to this camping site. Yeet!
I feel like passing out.
Not what I was looking for.
Suppose we can do something with this.
Bandages come in handy, though. Definitely in the apocalypse. Now, over here is where we're going to find a jug of gas, hopefully. Chemical. Bingo! There's our can of gas. Work that cardio. Any moment now, we're going to come across our first barrel, I have a feeling. Go ahead and eat that bag of chips. Go ahead and pop the petro into the tank. Now, most people would run over and go take the base, but I'm going to show you a little trick. One of the first quests you're going to get is to go find a rucksack full of materials. In fact, there's the Pharaoh.
Shake the damn thing off!
And there goes Mr. Pharaoh. Before we go take our first base, we're going to come over here.
Nearby. Probably lots of plague zombies, too.
Hey, there's a car over there.
Ugh, the air tastes like blood soup.
Mmm, tasty.
It's clear, but we can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
The reason I'm over here looting already is we're looking for a rucksack full of materials. I'm going to go ahead and pick all the areas around me that could have rucksacks on purpose, because the first quest you're going to get is going to send you out to get another rucksack. If you pre-loot a bunch of rucksacks, you'll have looted where it will spawn another rucksack in a place you've already looted, so you can actually double dip.
I guess this trip was worth it after all.
There's our rucksack material.
Every zombie in 2 miles must have heard that. We've got to find a place to settle down.
All right. Yeah, we got zombos coming.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
You want to go ahead and put the material rucksacks on your people or in the trunk of the car. You want to make sure that the rucksack that you put on yourself before you go to take the base first, you want to make sure it is any other rucksack except for materials. See if we got any guns. Hey, we may have some guns. Ooh, gun. Hey, buddy. Bruno, I said cut their hair, not snap their necks. We want them to be stylish zombies. Ooh, ammo. That's probably the hardest resource to find in the game, so we'll pick up every bit of ammo we can find.
Better not have to run carrying all this.
Hey, plague sample, we're gonna need those.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
This is probably one of my favorite games to play. That and Warcraft, of course. I'm definitely looking forward, Undead Labs, if you're watching this stream, I'm definitely looking forward to State of Decay 3, looking to see all of the hard work you put into it. Looks like we still have one more thing to loot here somewhere. No, it's not over here. I checked up there. Must be back in here. Alright. Might be out back, too. But sometimes they'll have something over here. And that's where it's at.
Zip, zero, focus.
Hop in, guys. Oh, wait. Wrong car. We'll come back for the taxi. Oops, sorry about that, pal. Interesting, I can't hit that zombie with a car. Oh, it's Streamy Boy. Ooh, and we may have angered a plague heart. It's stirring because we've been killing too many zombies in plague territory. Best thing to do when you do that is to just stop doing things in that area for a little bit. We're going to go up the road, swing a left right here. Now this is Red Italian Outpost. We may be able to find some more guns. And no, there's none. Okay. Back in the car, guys. Yeet. Yes, my driving is terrible in the apocalypse.
No way I can fit this. We've got to find a place to settle down.
You can have all of that.
I think I just put myself on the menu.
You did. Y'all got my light work, right? Yeah. Sounds like it.
Not going far with all this.
Hey, we found a generator. That'd be a nice find if I didn't already have the boon for base-wide power and water. And grab that. A lot of people throw the seeds down whenever they see them or don't loot them. They don't realize that with a little bit of ethanol in the kitchen, you can actually make bags of rucksacks of food.
Maybe we should just take the next place we
You can
come
also
across.
use them in the garden as well.
I guess I can take a quick breather.
Yeah, you can take a quick breather as you run up the stairs. Hey,
Where should I put this?
it's a crossbow. Interesting.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible.
Sure thing, Daryl. We will in just a minute.
Where should I put this? Where should I put this?
Oh, looks like Daryl's full.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
Here you go, Bruno.
Better not have to run carrying all this.
Oh, you'll be fine. Back here.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
Daryl, you're going to be our bowman.
No room for that.
Well, I got to pick up something first. Good thing about equipping your survivors with weapons while they're with you, their ammo that they use while they're controlled by the AI is unlimited. Hey, a rucksack of frozen pizza. Just what we want to eat in the apocalypse. Got room to loot one more rucksack. Actually two, because I still have room on my character. We're going to want to do... See if we can find a medical rucksack here.
Okay.
Hey, plague cure. Definitely take that. Looks like it's over on the other side. I don't think we're gonna get a rucksack and medical supplies. Nope. This is gonna be gas.
No room for that. We've got to find a place to settle down.
Oh, relax. We'll get one in a minute.
No room for that.
Oh, that's fine. That means that I can go just over the hill and we'll go pick up some rucksacks of building supplies. Want to take out the screamy boy?
Locked. Looks like there's always a couple more left. We've got to find a place to settle down.
They're like rats in the walls, I know.
Jackpot.
Hey! A curry. Those are nice melee weapon. Fireworks with the 4th of July coming up, you know. Gonna have fun with some of those. What do we got
Definitely
here?
on their way now.
Rucksack. Hey, we got a heavy weapon. We definitely
Where
want
should I
that.
put this?
We definitely want that. So we're gonna drop that, pick that up, equip that. We're gonna pick up the other one.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
We had unwelcome visitors.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
Bruno, you don't need that bat.
We've got to find a place to settle down. Nowhere for that to go.
We're gonna go ahead and pick something up from Bruno so he can carry this. We'll give Bruno the sledgehammer. That gives 2 of my characters heavy weapons.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible.
Heavy weapons are really good against the plague heart.
And not have to run carrying all this.
They've both got a rucksack. Do I hear? Drop that in
I
there.
have an idea. Let's look somewhere else.
Yeah, like in the shed next door.
Guess I'm not so effective with the sneaking.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I can barely lift this.
Yeah, we'll leave that behind. All right, boys, let's go get us a home. Once again, you probably should not let me drive in the zombie apocalypse. And looks like we have a welcoming party waiting for us at the base.
Come on, move it!
Woo! Big welcoming party. Lots of zombies. Come here, guys. Let me ask you a question.
Slow down.
Now that we cut to the chase. Oh, we got some more friends.
I don't think we can go much longer without a rest.
Alright, we got a rucksack of materials we're going to drop off our back. Go ahead and pick up the bag of pizza. Go ahead and drop the pizza. Pick up that
Gotta
rucksack.
find a place to settle down.
We're already outside of it. Relax. Go ahead and drop materials in there. Pick up the rucksack of our frozen pizza.
Not going far with all this.
Once again, we're going to double dip into
Starting
the
to
first
work.
quest.
We'll check in later. I guess we're good. Time to claim this place and move in. Let's do it.
Let's do it to it.
The pipes are working and the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
We owe your people so much. We brought some supplies as a welcome to our town.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place. Well, this is going okay so far.
As I was saying, if you have a rucksack of materials on your back already whenever this quest pops up, it'll immediately complete the quest and it'll take away the rucksack that spawned in a place that you have already looted. See? Place we had already looted, it spawned a rucksack in. That way we can get an extra rucksack to get us started. Now we're going to go over here. Can I help you? Chop, chop, chop.
Can you keep this up?
Ooh, took me down like a freaking quarterback. We got a screamy boy coming to visit. I can hear him. Where is he? There be the screamy boy. Now let's go all Metal Gear Solid on him. Sneak over here. I don't have a cardboard box to wear, though, sadly, in the game.
Yes, finally. Another job done.
Oh, cool.
Yeet. Yeah, because that's absolutely how physics work, guys. Ooh, we got our first a horde. And that's how you take care of the horde.
We're not getting out to push.
The car is about to blow up too. You should try to hit the zombies with the back of the car because it only does cosmetic damage. It doesn't damage it like I did. If they hit the front of the car, it damages the engine. If they hit the side of the car, it breaks the doors, where then they can just yank you out of the car. Alright. Go ahead and drop our goodies off.
Delivery complete. Safe and sound.
Go in here and do a little base things. We're going to go ahead and fix our beds so everyone has a place to sleep. Hi, Daryl.
That's a lot of stuff.
Thank you for your service, Daryl. Other survivor must be over here in the radio room. Yep. Hey, Bruno. I'll find you a pair of scissors. We'll all get decent haircuts in the apocalypse here soon. Go over here, drop off our stuff Daryl was holding. Beds it's going to take just a little bit on, but as you see, I've already got 23 materials, which is a lot by doing that. And we're going to go ahead and build an
I'm glad
inventory.
we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
So our people can heal up.
We got a problem over here. Could you folks help us out?
Absolutely.
Right there.
Gracias.
Woo! No, that's a bloater. We'll take the over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go away. Another bloaty boy.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
The sheriff really stepped up and helped us out. So, here's a little something as a thank you.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies. The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart.
Gotcha.
Those
Plague
things
heart.
basically infect their whole environment. It's pretty nasty. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
Hey, but I'm all
This won't
for
be
more
easy,
dangerous.
So you'd better gear up before you head out.
I'm all for more dangerous.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends.
Let's hope this pays off. We can use allies out here.
Oh, who put that tree there? And here's our first plague heart. Now, one of the easiest ways to take plague hearts, if you can see them, get on your car. Take aim and let loose.
Time to reload. Damaged. Just gotta keep at it.
Zombies just get good of our car. Now you have
This
to
is
be
my last
careful
mag.
of juggernauts, floaters, and screamers because they can't.
Plague heart down.
Boom shakalaka.
It's not easy. That's how we take this town back.
Hey, some goodies. Got our plague
That's a
samples that we
wrap.
needed. Backpack for one of our survivors.
That's great.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Better not have to
We'll
run
equip
carrying
that.
all
We'll
this.
take that. We'll take that. Hey, and the advanced repair kit. That'll come in. Go ahead and put that in there. We'll pick up that plague sample. Now, playing on all the difficulties up through Nightmare, when you kill the plague heart, all the plague zombies that have come to it die immediately. That also goes for any of the freaks, too. So if you have screamers, bloaters, juggernauts, or ferals, they all will... Well, I think it's just the blood plague jugs. They'll die at the heart, too. So if you have a blood plague juggernaut and you drag him over to a plague heart and kill it, it'll kill him as well. Now, the ferals I don't know so much about. I think it doesn't kill them immediately. In fact, it usually likes to spawn a feral right after you kill the plague heart.
Slow down. Quiet down. No, nothing. I guess this trip was worth it after all.
Yeah, because everybody gets a backpack. Let's go ahead and fix the car. Man, I wished it was that easy to fix my car in real life. Just look at the hood a few seconds and bam! Brand new, right off the lot. In fact, there be our angry boy. through, guys. Look out. That bloater is probably still in the way. Yep. Yeah, he certainly is. We still have the angry feral over that way somewhere.
Stay clear of that cloud.
Hey, and there's a screamy boy. You know, wait for the bloater's stink to dissipate. Now, if you have a ignition source, you can make that go immediately away by setting on fire. It causes it to explode. Looks like we have an officer coming to check our license. Screamer, I don't have time for you. What we're going to do is go back to the base a second. You always want to make sure it says parked when you put the car in. Otherwise, you won't be able to transfer stuff from your trunk straight to your base. Let's go be very neighborly and give our neighbors them plague samples that they asked for.
Shut up already!
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
That's mighty nice of you.
I owe you one.
Take it easy.
No, take it easy. We're not working for Circle K. Don't say take it easy.
Hey, something just came up. We should really be making those plague hearts a higher priority.
Don't worry, I will.
You got it.
Give him the chop.
Rest.
Hey, we got another friend.
I can't keep this up.
Hey, don't give me explosives, game. That's a bad
Not
idea.
have to run carrying all this.
No, it'd probably be bad if you trip carrying all that. Hey, another gun. That's from the Stay Frosty pack.
No way I can fit this.
We can come back for it. Go ahead and drop this in the back. Go ahead and put both those items in the back of the trunk. That way we can go ahead and clear out this military outpost. And we're getting low on gas, so we're going to need to find us some gas real soon. Go ahead and drop these goodies off. And check on our base. We want to go ahead and get a workshop building so we can repair our weapons and make some goodies. Well, folks, this is Drix. I've been playing State of Decay. I hope you enjoyed watching.
Been keeping safe.
If you like what you see,
It's ugly out
be
there.
sure to give me a like. If you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye now.